I just have to shove my hair up in a bun on the top of my head because my hair's still wet. But we're just going to ignore that. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day so far. In all honesty, I didn't really have anything to film, but I didn't want to neglect my channel, so I thought I'd sit down and share some things that I'm loving recently, and I wanted to share these things with you guys because I think they're pretty cool. I'm gonna get this guy out of the way first because I'm slightly concerned I'm breaking his mechanism. It's a bit dusty, but if you follow me on Instagram you would have seen this guy, but this is actually a Kit Kat clock. You can't tell properly, but basically I don't have stable hands, but his tail swings and his eyes move. He's creepy as hell. I absolutely love him. So I've been after a Kit Kat clock for a very, very long time. Like, I love these guys because they're creepy as shit. I just love them. And yeah, you can't really get them in the UK. They're very hard to get hold of. There's a shop called Elm in Norwich that sell them, but they're not cheap. I think the cheapest I've seen these guys are about £50 on eBay. Yeah, people pay like £70 for these guys, and I'm not paying that much for a clock. Just look at him. Like, so I knew I wanted one, and I am obsessed with charity shopping, vintage shopping, things like that, like thrifting. So yeah, another thing I've been loving doing, thrifting. And I went into a charity shop, didn't plan on buying anything, didn't necessarily need anything, and I was looking through like the shelves of homeware, and there was just this box, and straight away I was like, I know what that box is. And yeah, and it was like £6, I believe. I think I paid £6 for him. I nearly cried, I was excited, and he didn't have the tail, so I was like, oh, it's fine, I can always just get a tail off eBay, that's fine. And then when I opened him up to put batteries in him, I don't even think I'm in focus, I think it's focusing on this guy, but oh well. So when I opened him up to put batteries in it, I found the tail inside. So I got a brand new working Kit Kat clock for £6. So he currently creeps everyone out who goes in the living room because he's just there with his creepy eyes. I absolutely love him. I think he's so creepy. Okay, so the second thing I've been loving is actually this sign. I only got this a couple of days ago, but Alex and I were actually on our way back from a car show, and there was this little, I don't know, it kind of looks not necessarily a second-hand shop, but like an upcycling furniture shop. But then when you go in, pretty much everything's brand new. What is my hair? What is this baby hair? And they had really cute homeware pieces. Some of it was hella expensive. Yeah, it's just like quirky, different stuff. Either way, I saw this sign. It was only £6.50, and I absolutely loved it because it's monochrome. It's quite like hefty. It's clearly like an outdoor sign originally, but I thought this would look super cool, and I really wanted to put it like here, but the only issue is because it's so heavy, it does actually need screwing into the wall, and because we've got thick ass cottage walls, it'd need like properly screwing into the walls. So we'll see. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but it was only like £6.50 and I loved it, so I got that. So I actually have two foodie items at the minute, and one of them I really wanted to show you guys, but it turns out I've eaten them all. I spend about £12 every few weeks on buying boxes of these. So these are basically Golden Graham bars. I feel like I'm the only person that remembers this cereal, but they still do the Curiously Cinnamon ones. I don't like cinnamon, so I don't like those ones, but they used to do Golden Graham cereal, and it was the nicest thing ever, but you just can't get it anymore. But anyway, these, I found them in Poundland. Oh, they're so good, like so good, and I could happily just sit and eat the full box of the bars because they're amazing. And then the next thing I'm loving, I'm actually drinking right now. So the next thing is actually this little guy. It's basically just a jar of coffee. Al Cafe. It's caramel flavour instant coffee. There's 2 calories per cup and it's sugar free. And I love Beanie's coffee. They're little jars like this, but the company's called Beanie's. But I'm pretty sure I've got to like order them in. I've got to get them offline. I really can't get over this hair. Ugh. Basically got to order them like offline, and yeah, that's just effort. And I saw that Aldi had kind of their own version. This is like £1 something, and this jar's lasted me ages. I've had quite a lot of cups out of this, and it's so good. I'm a sucker for a caramel latte, anything caramel flavoured, so I really hope that they keep stocking them up. I think they do maybe a hazelnut flavour and a chocolate flavour as well, which I'm sure are great, but I love caramel, so I've been grabbing this one. So So next, if you watch my channel regularly, I can never say that word, then you'll know that I am a huge supporter of local artists, independent businesses, things like that, and I ordered some more art prints from an artist who is fucking talented. She basically started her shop recently and her prints are insane. I was like, I'm gonna have to get them, and yeah, they're absolutely insane. I have backed them onto black card and I will actually be doing a video about her little business, but her name is Grace Moth and her prints are spooky and super cute. If you follow me on Instagram you'd have seen them, but they are so cute. You will see these in more detail when I do the video, but yeah, I just needed some more art prints for my walls. Hers were absolutely perfect and I wanted to support her opening her new shop. This one's got a death moth on it, which is sick. So yeah, I absolutely adore those and I cannot wait now they're filmed. Oh, that means I can't put them until I film the other video. I really want to put them up. We'll get there. So the next thing I've been loving is actually two kind of jewellery pieces, kind of. One is jewellery and one is not. I'll explain in a second. But I love necklaces, I love anything silver, but this I found at like a little, not a flea market, but kind of just like a random market when I was out with Alex the other day, and it is so cute. So that's the back and then this is the front. This is going to be really hard to show, but it's got little black gems in it. It's just this like black stone kind of thing, and it is actually real silver, or is it sterling silver? I don't know. Either way, Alex did check and both the chain and the pendant were silver of some sort. Absolutely gorgeous. This was only £9 I believe, and yeah, it is so cute. It's kind of gothic but like regal at the same time, so right up my street, so I love that. And then the second jewellery kind of esque piece, it's more of an accessory, is actually this chain. I like chain kind of things. I'm not gonna lie, these things are quite expensive. If you like try and buy a chain from like, I don't know, Urban Outfitters or something, you are paying a hell of a lot of money. When Alex and I first moved to Norfolk, we had to go and get a second set of keys cut, and we went to, I want to say Timpson's or Timmons or something like that, and it's just a little key cutting place that is usually attached to a Tesco. And yeah, we went in there, and as we were having the keys cut, I saw these and I was like, oh my god. I was like, Alex, we need them. So they were maybe like, I don't know, they were no more than £7 each. I don't think they were anywhere near that price, but either way, it's something that people hold the keys and the wallets to, but Alex and I were wearing with our jeans, I wear them with belts, so it just has this kind of clasp thing and then a little hoop. It's really heavy, really good quality, and Alex and I look like twats because we always wear them at the same time, usually on the same hip with pretty much any outfit. So if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen it in like every outfit I've worn, so I've been loving this. I also have worn it as a necklace in the past, so yeah. Moving on, so I've been following a lot of really lovely girls on Instagram recently who have kind of like spooky vibes and haunted horror Instagram kind of things, and they're all lovely, they're all so cool, but they all need to stop posting spooky books. So thanks to a lot of the girls I follow on Instagram, I have been adding books to my to read list like there's no tomorrow because they just look so cool. These ones were all over Instagram, which is The Green Witch and Moonspells. I still haven't read this one. I've read some of this one because these aren't necessarily novels as in stories, they're kind of just like self-help books, things like that. So I love the covers, they look great for Instagram flat lays. I'm currently reading this guy. This is The Silent Companions, and not only does it have a super cool cover, I know you shouldn't judge a book by a cover, but I like book covers that are cool. This is actually such a good read. I put this on my Instagram and a lot of people got in touch saying how good the book is or how much they enjoyed it, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not that far in. So far it is so good. I've just got to a part where it's starting to get pretty damn creepy. I love a good creepy moment, so like horror films, creepy books, but yeah, this is really good so far. I'm not gonna spoil it, but if you want to find out about it, just type in Google. It's called The Silent Companions by Laura Purcell, P-U-R-C-E-L-L, and it's a good read so far. And then the next thing, again, I shouldn't really be saying it's my favourite because I haven't read it, but just look at this book. Like, this is a hefty book. I did not know it was going to be this big, so when this came through my letterbox, it scared the shit out of me because it just was like on the floor. So yeah, but this is basically a collection of ghost stories. It is called Ghostly, and it's put together by Audrey Niffenegger. I'll show you. Just like that. I'm pretty sure, oh, what was it? One of my friends commented saying that she wrote, and now I can't remember what it was. So it's like a big jump from like a romance novel to this, but it basically has a lot of short stories in it. They're all horror, ghost related stories, and one of them is Edgar Allan Poe's. Which story of his is actually in here? I think it's the cat one. Oh yeah, she wrote The Time Traveler's Wife. So yeah, so it's got The Black Cat by Edgar Allan Poe in it, so it's got a lot of horror writers in it. But look at this, like, we've got cats there. I think the back one's the same but in white, if it'll show up. And yeah, each chapter, I guess, or a new book has basically a book cover on it. So for example, when it gets to Edgar Allan Poe's, it's got that illustration book cover on the front. From looking at it, it's one of my favourite things. I think it's so gorgeous to look at with the bronze flake in the middle. Edgar Allan Poe is one of my favourite authors, so even if I only enjoy his story in here, which I probably will, I'm happy with it because it looks sick. So yeah, this is pretty cool. The next guy is up here. Ooh. If you follow me on Instagram, or if you follow my plant Instagram, yes, I have a plant Instagram, I'm that sad. I'm obsessed with plants, indoor plants, and my babies. We have about 78 of them. So just looking up there, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plants just on this one dresser. I know I have a problem. You can all stop tagging me in memes telling me I have too many plants. I know. This guy is an alocasia. He is it's either an alocasia amazonica, or an alocasia poly. I believe these have a few different names, but Alex and I bought one a year or two ago now, from like an independent plant shop, and he wasn't the cheapest, and he did not survive. Like, he just did not cope well in our freezing cold flat. So, but it's one of my favourite plants. I think it's also called the elephant ear plant because look how stunning these leaves are. And our plant didn't survive. When we had to then go back the second time to Liverpool and bring the rest of our stuff back, some of our plants weren't doing well, and he was one of them. And we only have one, so there's one stem and one leaf left of that guy, but he is growing new growth. He's getting better finally. But we were in IKEA not long ago and we saw this. I nearly cried because I was like, no way is IKEA selling these guys, because they're quite tropical. They're not rare, but yeah, they're not like your most common houseplants. So yeah, and then I saw the price tag. It was only £9 for a plant this size. Like, sure, he's got some new growth since we've got him, but a plant this size with this many leaves on him in this condition, like, that is fucking insane. £9. I was with Alex's sister and I was like, Amber, I don't know what to do because I need it. He was one of the babies we brought home, and he is absolutely incredible. He's thriving. You've got all these little leaves here, his little new leaf here, but he also has, can you see, another new leaf in there? But yeah, crazy plant lady moment over. He was only £9 freaking, and he's absolutely gorgeous, and I hope he keeps doing really well. And that's everything. So sorry it was a bit of a chatty one. Sorry my hair's a mess, and I'm probably been out of focus this whole time, but yeah, I didn't really have much to film, and I kind of wanted to share some of my favourite things with you. So first of all, obviously let me know down below the things you've been loving. Also let me know what videos you want to see from me, if any at all, or you just want to see me get off YouTube, that's fine. Thank you for watching. Thanks for just listening to me ramble. Please give a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and subscribe if you are not. Follow all my social media down below if you'd like to. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye!